Grinch.
Inside a snowflake, like the one on your sleeve, there happened a story you must see to believe. Way up in the mountains, in the high range of pontoons, lay the small town of Whoville, the home of the Whos. Arbor Day was fine, and Easter was pleasant, and every St. Pizen's Day they ate a fizz pheasant. But every Who knew from their 12 toes to their snout, they loved Christmas the most, without a single Who doubt. Ask any Who, and they'll have this to say.
There's no place like Whoville around Christmas Day.
With care, in the hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there.
Merry Christmas!
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
All right, everyone. Christmas Day's almost here. Uh-oh. This tree's not quite up to our festive standard. Where's Martha? Where's Martha?
Working through the night and all through the day was the decorating committee, led by the lovely Martha May.
Did someone call me? Hit me with a hot note, Whoville.
Now that's holiday.
Oh, Mr. Crinkle is soon gonna jingle the bells that'll tingle all your troubles away. Everybody's waiting for the man with the bag, 'cause Christmas is coming again. He's got a sleigh full, but it's not gonna stay full. He's got stuff he's dropping every stop of the way. Everybody's waiting for the man with the bag. Christmas is here again. He'll be here with the answer to the prayers that you made through the year. You'll get yours if you've done everything you should. Extra special good he'll make this December the one you'll remember, the best and the merriest you ever did have. Everybody's waiting for the man with the bag. Christmas is here again. Oh, Mr. Kringle is soon gonna jingle all the bells and jingle all your more twinkling lights. We need more grumble trees. We need more carpucas and farfufas. And don't forget to vote for me for Whoville Decorator of the Year. That'll make it an even 10. Oh, all right, Who's? Hop to it.
Yes, every Who down in Whoville liked Christmas a lot.
What? What's that?
I said every Who down in Whoville liked Christmas a lot.
Oh, that's true. Woo-hoo! Wow! Bingo bells, something, bingo bells.
Oh, Grandpa, that is not your house.
Oh, that is not my house.
No.
I thought I had time sharing.
But the Grinch, who lived just north of Whoville, did not.
Oh, the noise. Curse this Christmas music. It's joyful and triumphant.
The Grinch hated Christmas, the whole Christmas season. Now, please don't ask why, no one quite knows the reason. It could be that his head wasn't screwed on just right. It could be, perhaps, that his shoes were too tight. Ow. But I think the most likely reason of all may have been that his heart was 2 sizes too small.
Bah, humbug!
Exclaimed the Grinch, staring down from his cave with a sour, grinchy frown at the warm-lighted windows below in their town. For he knew every Who down in Whoville beneath was busy now, hanging a mistletoe wreath.
And they're hanging their stockings.
The Grinch snarled with a sneer.
Tomorrow is Christmas. It's practically here.
Then he growled, with his green Grinch fingers nervously drumming.
I must find some way to keep Christmas from coming. But how?
Oh, the presents. We mustn't forget the presents. Cindy Lou. Dad. Oh, Cindy Lou, where are you? Doesn't this seem a bit much?
Oh, Cindy Lou, you've been practicing your Christmas rapping. I'm so proud of you.
Oh, you too. We can't talk now. There is so much to do. I have to pick up the Who hash and the roast beef. Oh, and remind me to get an extra can of Who pudding. Now, what could I be forgetting?
What is Christmas really about?
The presents! Oh, that reminds me, we need to get a gift for your cousins.
What about the Grinch?
Betty Lou! How are you, my darling? Hi, Lou. Have you seen my new strand of twinkling lights? Aren't they fab, Lou?
Yes, Martha.
Forgive me, but did I just hear your sweet child mention that mean old, sourpuss?
The Grinch?
Yes! You keep saying.
Well, who is he?
Oh, well, you see, Cindy Lou, the Grinch isn't really a Who. He's more of
What?
Exactly. You'll know more about such things when you grow into your nose.
All right, everyone, we are 1 minute closer to Christmas.
Merry Christmas!
Not yet.
Okay.
Let's decorate.
Where are you, Christmas?
There's just one more sleep till Christmas!
Then the Grinch got an idea, an awful idea. The Grinch got a wonderful, awful idea.
I know just what to do. Come on, Max!
He laughed in his throat, and he made a quick Santa Claus hat and a coat, and he chuckled and clucked.
What a great routine trick. With this coat and this hat, I'll look just like Saint Nick. I'm speaking in rhymes. Blast! Oh, hello, handsome. Ooh,
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus. You're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel.
all right, Max, where are my background singers? Max, where are you going? I'm a mean one. I'm the Grinch. Yeah, my heart's an empty hole. My brain is full of spiders.
You've got garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch.
I wouldn't touch me with a 39-pound ball. Whoa. Over there. No one's denying. You're a foul.
Mr. Grinch.
I am the Grinch.
You're a nasty, wasty skunk.
Why, thank you.
Your heart is full of unwashed socks. Your soul is full of gunk.
I'm the Grinch.
The three words that best describe you are as follows, and I quote: stick, stank,
You bet.
skunk.
Well, change. Bring it in, Bluebill. Yeah.
All the windows were dark. Quiet sleep filled the air. All the Who's were all dreaming sweet dreams without care.
You're having a bad dream. Go back to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, little sucker.
When he came to the first house from the square,
This is stop number one.
the old Grinchy Claus hissed, and he climbed to the roof, empty bag in his fist.
The roof. Yeah, I don't think so. What's next?
Then he slid down the chimney, a rather tight pinch.
Nope. Can we skip ahead?
But if Santa could do it, then so could the Grinch.
Well, if Santa can do it, then so can the Grinch. Oh, I hate my life. Oh.
Then he slithered and slunk with a smile most unpleasant.
Now that I can do.
Around the whole room, and he took every present. He took their singingles, stringlers, and puzzles. He took their pantuflers, dazzlers, and wuzzles. He cleaned out that icebox as quick as a flash. Why, that Grinch even took their last can of Who Hash.
It's gluten-free.
Then he stuffed all the presents up the chimney with glee.
And now,
Grinned the Grinch.
I will stuff up the tree.
So the Grinch grabbed a tree and he started to shove when he heard a small sound like the coo of a dove. He turned around fast and he saw a small who. Little Cindy Lou Boo.
Why are you taking our Christmas tree?
Awkward.
But you know, that old Grinch was so smart and so slick, he thought up a lie. And he thought it up quick.
Why, my sweet little dog.
The fake Santa Claus lied.
You are not helping. There's a light on this tree that won't light on one side. So, I'm taking it home to my workshop, my dear. I'll fix it up there, and then I'll bring it back here. I'm rhyming again. Ugh.
Santa Claus,
What?
don't forget about the Grinch.
The Grinch.
I know he hates Christmas, and he's green with bad breath and smelly feet with shoes that are 2 sizes too small.
Ow.
But just because he's different, well, that doesn't mean you shouldn't get a present on Christmas. Good night.
Cute kid. Bad judge of character!
You're a vile one, Mr. Grinch. You have termites in your smile. You have all the tender sweetness of a seasick crocodile, Mr. Grinch. Given the choice between the two of you, I take the seasick crocodile. It was dawn. All the Who's still abed. All the Who's still a snooze when he packed up his sled. Packed it up with their presents. The ribbons, the wrappings, the tags and the tinsel, the trimmings, the trappings. 3,000 feet up the top of Mount Crumpet, he rode with his load to the tip-top to dump it.
Pooh-pooh to the Who!
He was Grinchishly humming.
They're finding out now that no Christmas is coming. They're just waking up, I know just what they'll do. The malls will hang open for a minute or two, and then all the Who's down in Whoville will all cry, boo-oo. Now that's a noise
Grinned the Grinch.
that I simply must hear.
So he paused, and the Grinch put a hand to his ear. And he did hear a sound rising over the snow. It started in low, then it started to grow. But the sound wasn't sad. Why, this sound sounded merry. It couldn't be so. But it was merry, very. Every Who down in Whoville, the tall and the small, was singing without any presents at all. He hadn't stopped Christmas from coming. It came. Somehow or other, it came just the same. And the Grinch, with his Grinch feet ice cold in the snow, stood puzzling and puzzling.
How could it be so? It came without ribbons. It came without tags. It came without packages, boxes, or bags.
And he puzzled and puzzled till his puzzler was sore. Then the Grinch thought of something he hadn't before.
Maybe Christmas,
He thought.
doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas, perhaps, means just a little bit more.
And what happened then? Well, in Whoville, they say that the Grinch's small heart grew 3 sizes that day.
Max!
And now that his heart didn't feel quite so tight, he whizzed with his load through the bright morning light. He still had their presents, their food for the feast, the ribbons, the tinsel, even the roast beast. With a smile in his soul, he descended Mount Crumpet cheerfully blowing the who sounds on his trumpet.
Merry Christmas! Yeah! High five, Max! Yes! Oh, wait, I missed it! I stuck too late!
Everyone! That's no Santa Claus! But that's a Grinch!
Mr. Grinch, why? Why are you dressed as Santa Claus?
Well, you see, oh, all right. They took us singing girls, your triggers, your puzzles, your packages, your dazzlers, and your puzzles. I took all your presents, it's true. But because of this child's kindness, I bring it all back to you. I'm writing again. And I liked it. Oh well.
Your cheek is so...
I know. Hairy.
No.
Greasy, oily. Do I look sick? How embarrassing.
No, it's warm.
Merry Christmas, Cindy Lou.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Grinch.
Welcome, Christmas. Bring your cheer. Cheer to all who smile and hear.
Christmas Day is in our class, as long as we have hands to clap.
Christmas Day will always be.
Just as long as we have we.
Welcome to Christmas while we stand, heart to heart and hand to hand.
Oh, wake up, it's a big moment. Wake up, wake up.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas, my family.
I'm sorry. Merry Christmas! Yeah! Oh, I'll take that. Oh, the present. I better forget that present. All right, everyone in alphabetical order. Oh, well, it's broken. Yeah! Wait, like a Max, save me!